So, Melissa, here's another one. Oftentimes, when people are traveling, they don't get a chance to come back later in the day if the sun is not working favorably at the time that they're there. So, you might be on your Rome trip, and this is the moment where you get to go to the Colosseum. Or in this case, you're in Florence, and this is your moment to get a photo in front of the Duomo. But if the sun is in an unfavorable position or it's not working with you, how can you get around that and what can you do?
Well, first, I'd like to say don't accept that you have to have a bad photo. For example, my daughter is sitting here on this bench and she is in harsh shade. I can't see her, and we need to correct for that. This is our only opportunity in Florence that afternoon. I want to make sure I get a good photo of her sitting near the Duomo. So I decide to move a few steps to the right. As you can see, the bench is now at an angle. And she's now outside of the shade, which means that we can take a good photograph of her face.
So once again, it's like seeing where the sun is coming from and then moving your body just a little bit, just a few steps often, to be able to get the light in the right place. Now, another thing you can do is if you're there in front of the Duomo and you want that photo of the Duomo, and it's like the top picture there where everything's in shade, just move slightly around the side of the building. Look to see where the sun's coming and then head off around the side. So if you want a softer light, maybe the sun is too harsh, kick around the left-hand side of this picture. Or if it's actually looking nice, the building's looking nice in full sunshine on the right-hand side, just cut down there. You're only going to take a minute out of your day, but by paying attention to the sun, you can get a drastically better travel photo.
Exactly. And I think you don't have to be stuck with the hand that you're dealt. You have your feet and you can walk in either direction. And I think you can improve your photo very, very easily.
Yeah, and it's just a few steps too. You're not having to go on a hike around the back of the building.
Exactly. Now, here's another example. I was spying on these people, so I don't know what their photos turned out like, but I'm going to guess they're probably not happy with them when they took a look.
So in this top photo, you can see they're outside the Colosseum and he's crouching down to get a photo of the lady, and it should be great, except if you have a look, she's fully in the shade. So her outfit will show up, but her face won't. In the bottom picture, if we have a look, the lady that is being photographed is in the shade and the Duomo is in the light. So either she's going to be dark and the Duomo is going to be light, or in order to make her look recognizable, the Duomo is going to be dark and it's going to lose all of its magic. So here's a quick tip for if you or another person is going to be in the photo. So if you're taking a picture of your travel companion in front of the Colosseum, look to get the sunshine on their face, not behind them. So it's just a slight angling of the body or angling of the head so that the light hits your face and now you're in the picture as well as the Colosseum, or down the bottom there as well as the Duomo.
Exactly. And when you start doing this, when you're on your vacation, you're going to be shocked at how much better your travel photos look.
This is something that you can be practicing long before you ever go on your trip. So you can make sure that you have an awareness of where the sun is and just move your body to get the maximum benefit, whether it is to get a photo of a person or to get a photo of a building or to get a photo of a scene with a piazza in front of the Duomo. You can practice it now.
And here's another example. Here we are. This is a really good example. We're in the shade box and then we step out of it and look how much better this photo is. And yes, of course, I guess the first photo, if we wanted a silhouette of the two of us, we would love this photo. But I don't like the first photo. I like the second photo better because I really love that you're able to use the light in this photo and everything looks great. And that's my objective when I'm out taking travel photos.
Now that shady one would work if instead of Melissa standing there, it was some absolutely gorgeous Italian man and we're silhouetted in this little love unit. But we're two girls having fun in Florence. We want to show up in the photo. So by being aware that there is a shadow where we're standing and then moving, as you can see, we just moved very slightly, I think, backwards to get out of it. And now you can see us beautifully. All it was paying attention to the sun.